Good morning, everyone. This infographic serves as a learning material which focus on word classes. I will discuss it later, but first I would like to read all the learning objectives which is divided into three domains. Let's start with the cognitive domain. By the end of this lesson, a student will be able to define the meaning of word classes. Next is a student will be able to classify the usage of the word classes. And a student will be able to discover the distribution of words in a sentence. Next is the affective domain. By the end of the lesson, a student will be able to share what English language learners must learn in order to avoid errors. And then a student will be able to realize how different words could help to make writing more interesting. And then by the end of this lesson, student will be able to specify the difference between content words and function words. Lastly, the psychomotor domain. By the end of this lesson, student will be able to create new sentences using what they have learned. And student will be able to manipulate skills in deciding which word or word class is needed. And by the end of this lesson, student will be able to use words according to the part they play in a sentence. Okay, before we start, let's try to arrange these words. Number 1, drop the boy the toy. Number 2, month is January the first cold. Look and analyze those sentences. Did you notice that the words in each sentences have been jumbled? So we had to arrange it in order to make meaningful sentences. The process of rearranging sentences involves arranging each words according to their usage and correct sequence. Let's follow the basic order of words in each sentence, which is subject plus verb plus object. Let's try number 1. The boy is the subject, drop is the verb, and the toy is the object. So we have the boy drop the toy. Number 2, the given sentence is month is January the first cold. So we have the first month is called January. Words are like pieces of a jigsaw. We need to put them together properly in order to make meaning. Words are the building blocks of language, but they must be arranged in a recognizable order. Let's start with our discussion about word classes. What is word classes? Word classes is similar to the more traditional term, which is the part of speech. It is a set of words and it tells us how word used in a sentence. Word classes are divided into two types, which are the content words and the function words. Content words are usually the open class words. Um, these are words that have meaning, words that we would look up in a dictionary. And new words are being added easily in every language. Content words are noun, adjective, verb, and adverb. Each of them has a specific use or function. In general, a noun is a naming word which is the name of something like girl, house, car, and bird. An adjective describes something such as kind, hot, tall, and fresh. A verb is an action or state of being such as walk, dance, climb, and work, something like that. An adverb describes a verb or sometimes get more information about an adjectives like quickly, nearby, bodily, and slowly. The following is a list considered to be function word, which are the conjunction, preposition, auxiliary or modal verb, pronouns, and articles. The class of function word is closed and it is classified according to their grammatical content, unlike to the content words that the words are classified according to their semantic content. In this set, it is not easy to add new words. A conjunction word is a joining word. They connect two parts of a sentence. Examples are or, and, so, but, while, etc. A preposition shows a relationship or connection between things like on, as, of, after, and behind. An auxiliary or modal verb, also called a helping verb, which is used with a main verb to help express the main verb's tense, such as do, has, will, and has been. And then a pronoun replaces a noun like I, we, you, mine, and yours. Articles define a noun as specific or unspecific, such as a, an, or the. Formal methods in identifying word classes are morphological criteria and syntactic criteria. Let's have first the morphological criteria. What is meant by the morphological criteria? Morphological criteria, we will look at the shape of a word to determine the class the word belongs to. Like for example, letter A, my sister cooks breakfast. Letter B, my sister prepares breakfast. And letter C, my sister eats breakfast. You will notice that the word cooks replaced by the word prepares and eats. So these replacement tests conclude that all of these words belong to the same class, that action words or verbs. In other words, the word cooks prove that it belongs to the word class, which is verb. Go to the syntactic criteria. Syntactic criteria for word classes are based on what words a given word occurs with and the types of phrase in which a given word occurs. Like for example, letter A, the girl find her comb. Letter B, the boy loved the girl. And letter C, all guys only like pretty girls. You will notice that the girl in noun phrase can be occur anywhere by adding or changing the article. We have also the linguistic criteria for identifying word class. The first one is morphosyntax, from the word morphosyntax. It is the combination of morphology and syntax. It is the morphology that they take in specific syntactic contents. The second one is the distribution. The distribution of a given syntactic unit determines that the syntactic category to which it belongs. And the last one is the function. Role played by a word or phrase in the context of a particular clause or sentence. That's all. Thank you.